Well, I decided I'd come on here, do one last video where I demonstrate a little bit more how to sand the angel when we come down to it, which is what we are down to at this point. And do think I've probably got about a medium grit piece of sandpaper here, so that's probably all you really need to start out with for such a soft piece of wood as we have here. I told you all in one of the last videos I recorded yesterday that finally got the cows out of the oil and just took the donkeys out of the oil today. Probably since they're carved from a softer wood, they might not have needed as many days to soak, so I decided to kind of take care of that the best I could, and hopefully just to kind of get them out and give them a little time to cure for a few days so we can finally get a picture of them made in the next couple of days, along with the camel and the other stuff. So we're kind of taking it where we got the creatures in just the way we kind of, I'd say, like, will need them to be, and just for the work that comes together as part of the nativity scene, I say that this is just one little drop of work to take on and make it so we're seeing good little works in our lives to brighten the little days in us. I say we're kind of taking the tougher grit and making it between the little wings, and I say just work along the little path we have to take to see how little creatures come out for the good and the better, and see how this is just one little good work after another, and kind of come down to where we see how work shall be done, make it where we can kind of brighten a little day in our lives. Oh, I say, little work shall be good little ways of working ourselves out to do. I say that we're going to kind of take care of this other one too here. Try to get rid of all the extra things around it that we don't really need. Decided today I'd just kind of take it easy this morning and go to a certain thing I want to attend this afternoon. It's special class for a little project that somebody's doing at McConnell Springs, and decided I'd try to attend that so I could kind of get a little bit more used to the project and learn a little bit more about it. That would be a little interesting little way to go. Find out so much more that I'd like to learn and to know, and it's kind of a project that has to do with yarn around branches, and the fact that they're kind of making some tomorrow and probably giving out little branches from which they will do it and make it so it's going to be just a fine little memory, you see, that is going to come out of what may come out of the woods or the forest. And so I say, as for a little work we do, I've kind of got the kind of work in my hands to take that makes it so we see little good imaging and little good work. I say that just to be new around places like some people are around McConnell Springs. It always gives you an opportunity to meet new people and learn about new people and find out where people come from in life. And I'd say, yes, for me, the business shall go its own way and make it so we can see little good times in our lives for all we have and what we do, and then come down to where we make the little angel critters and show how they're coming out, sanding things away. I say, blessed child in all things. Little niece yesterday was at the house. We celebrated my brother's birthday yesterday. We had a special little dinner for him with the niece. Of course, her mother is sick, so she wasn't able to come and attend. So we're probably going to have another dinner that she can attend around Thanksgiving weekend, where my sister will be coming to town for it too and help us celebrate. We were celebrating my brother's 40th birthday. It was actually on October 26th, but you know, we had sickness in our family and in our household that week, so we weren't really able to have it. And so, you know, we kind of scheduled around what we had and what we could do just to try to make time for the best of things we needed and had. And I say, for all this little dust around this angel, we're blowing it off for sure. Think I'll take a moment and finally just do one thing. This was something which, even with the mangers, I did after they had already soaked, but it comes a time when we got little tags to take, and somehow or another we've got a couple left of what I think is just the size of a tab that we need. And for this, I say, there was a pair of scissors around here somewhere. Yeah, right here. I thought they had disappeared, but here we go to kind of take little tags and put them on little display things and see how a little Buckeye angel can make its way out, and see how we do. Give us all a little grace and mercy and time, and probably we're going to see which way it fits here. Apparently, we see that there's a certain way it can fit here, so we kind of, I'd say, as we will do, place it right here. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So we could kind of get a little bit of some little type of super glue and place it on the wood. So this is a place where probably wouldn't stick on by itself, so probably have to put a little super glue between the wood and the tab to get it right into its good little place here. And so apparently we've got things that in this case may not necessarily be working the best way, but I say that, you know, we're probably going to be buying super glue in little packs now, because it is a little too late in the season for, you know, when it comes to business expenses and all. So think I have used up all these little bottles or something. But it was only just a little thing I kind of do just to kind of make a little more time and space into the video. Like, this is just something that is a part of almost every project, where we put on a little label with a slogan that says, "I choose charity over bitterness." And I just think about a certain psychologist who's been at EKU, the Eastern Kentucky University, before, and who has gotten a thing from me before that had that little slogan on it, and she really liked it and kind of kept it up in her office every day just to try to be a little reminder to her. And I tell you what we've done here is we've ruined the tag. Don't know if this is going to work on here or not. I say that there's always, what we got over here left is big ones only. So, I tell you, this is just getting to where it's getting to be an awful mess. I say that it might be time that we kind of take little projects into our hands and do things a little bit more on our own time here, but just found some other ones now and think I'm going to try to get this one on here again, try to get it right in its place, and just to try to put the work down in. I say, as for this, put little places in here where we are kind of putting the glue right on the little freaking thing, and to tell y'all, oh, little grace in our lives, we got that down in this little daggum place, and probably enough room to burn in the word Buckeye on there when it comes down to time to do it. And we got one more. We can place it on the other angel, which is down here, and I think we're going to take a little more time in this video to do a little more. Don't know how long this little one is going to last for, but I say it's just kind of making a way down to what we have and need and do. And I say this little time when we got the little super glue to put in place and make the little time where we're gonna put the angel on, see how great it's gonna be. Oh, for just a little joy in our lives. It's just kind of things where we'll see a little more, do a little more. Do want to say that we might have to kind of cut this short with the time we've taken, and just tell you all for now that I'm going to finish this project in the end with burning the little names and initials and wood underneath. But just want to say that to those of you who, if it so interests you to subscribe to this channel, I would appreciate if you would do so. Hope we could get many more subscribers here and get much more of the word out, and kind of help more people see my crafts and how to do things, and get more of an audience to this page. I do want to appreciate those of you who offered any likes or any comments on any of my Facebook or Instagram posts as to anything I made. that meant a lot too when it came down to it. I do want to say that I appreciate those of you who do come on and watch. It is about time to do the finale to this series, which is what this video is, and pretty soon we're going to be down to having the whole nativity done and the whole nativity made, and that's just what I wanted to say for this video. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching, and take care, stay safe, and I will see you in the next series.